Hey guys, Butcher Action here, back with another video, and today, we're back on the last ones. Yeah, I know, I said it. Now, for the one common thing about it is that for odd numbers, I'm about to do some random junk. Like, say, for the first episode, I did Angry Birds. The next odd number is gonna be a different one, because I have a box right there. And every single even number, I'm gonna try, and I say I try to actually do a Toy Story-esque topic one. Simply because, well, I want to, okay? Today's one's actually very special. Not really special that much, but still very big. And box is big right here. Let's do it. Jesus Christ, that's a big box. I have myself right here a Toy Story collection, or let's say a signature collection. Lotso Hugging Bear. Now, toys are never gonna be sizes like that. Of course, if they're a carnival, they really don't have a packaging. But for a toy like this, I need a very big box for it. Before we get into, Lotso, I'll also talk about the box, and for Christ's sakes, he looks like he's standing up. That is very scary. Now, what design you think a Lotso will look like? You say 80s toys? Yeah, sorta. He looks like he's heavily taking off cues of thinking mostly Care Bears. And the box, pretty much what Thinkway told us, what Pixar told us, was basically this. Thinkway delivered, and they actually was able to create a good enough box and an interpretation of what he might have come with. A giant pink box with stuff like hearts all over the place. Little stars right here. Number facts probably. It's worn up. I'm a thinking toy. He talks. All that junk. With lots of argument logo and I guess sky blue background right here, I guess. And the content design, which maybe implicates the thinking that there was a show on Lotso. Now there's plenty of videos on this whole entire topic of that if Lotso was actually with the show. It's like, I think if my calculations, 2 videos have done that. I'm not too sure. I think there's like 1 commercial. I think there's like 2 commercials on the show, and I'm thinking another commercial on with just a toy. So there. Side, there's Lotso. And I'm saying there's another picture of Lotso on the top here. You see him right there. That's in size comparison pretty soon. Actually, let me guess that. There we go. Top, there's cardboard. There's a place to actually open it up. And of course, the bottom right there. I'm going to do that later. On the back, there's very much big stuff. Oh, I forgot about something else. There's also that. And in here, you actually smell strawberries. Now, he actually does smell strawberries from all these years. Very much kind of a weird strawberry scent, because I feel like he was smashing with some toys that I had beforehand. But surprisingly enough, I think the original scent area, which is right here, was like a speaker. Like, let me actually get another one, which I think I might do some other time, but that's pretty inevitable. Toy Story Collection Jesse, I start the box, my logo to begin with. It's actually speakers, so I don't know if the original version of Lotso had speakers. I don't know, just thought, okay. Gonna keep that there. Don't want to break it because the fans are gonna be pretty mad at me. I don't know if it was actually the original, like, sounds for them, but hey. And there's a try me button, which, actually, let me get to him, though. Yeah, no, Velcro. He actually does have Velcro, and inside of him, there's try me on and off. Run under breath, the battery compartment, and then the whole entire try me compartment. Now, the only toys I've known for a fact that do have try me buttons is Rex, Odyssey, Potato Head, Bullseye, and Lotso. And I guess Dougie Bun if you want to say it, though, but I don't know. Anyways, moving on to the back, there's plenty of stuff right here. Lots of Huggin, mashed strawberry scented, all his phrases. There, I toggle 45 adorable saints. Play mode. Got the buttons of the I respond to the hugs, tickles, in your voice. Inactive bear mode, like there. Talking toy bear, ticklish foot, recognizing the hugs, and the interactive bear mode and scenes. 2 ways to play talking toy bear. You get all pause this junk. Well, actually, get it for the viewers if you want to pause it if you don't have the toy. Pause it right about. Now, let me display it right here. And pause it if you so desire. There you go. Because I could just fill the whole entire video of the time length this one. And it includes certificate of authenticity. Now I don't have the certificate of authenticity on me. Seems kind of weird. I think I have it in a specific box for it. And a collector's edition dual talking toy about an interactive demo. Digital film replica from Disney/Pixar digital data. Sharply scented, movie accurate detail, and unique film inspired packaging. That's one thing I do like about Toy Story collection toys. They have the most uniquest actual boxes, because we never really get to see the boxes. I mean, besides Buzz, but and I guess if you want to see the Woody's Roundup best one. So there. And that's basically the box itself. Now moving them aside, the box aside, move on to Lotso. I got lots of about him, and actually isn't mad. Surprisingly enough. Now one of the things I've heard about Toy Story collection is that they use digital pixel data. I know what they're getting from it, but they're not all the same. Now, the ones I think you'd probably say the most that are not film accurate is Woody, Buzz, Potato, and the aliens. I should get Woody around here. Of course, thinking, Woody, no, this isn't about us thinking about him yet. Do a video on him pretty soon. On more of the updates. He doesn't look accurate. The reason why he doesn't have a closed mouth smile is you gotta remember, these things are for kids. You gotta remember, having a smile like this probably won't do well for the kiddies. And also thinking hands opening as well, and pretty much the whole entire 9 yards. They wouldn't really have that much stuff if they were to release an actual one. Buzz actually does look accurate and have a slouched down arms needs, and that's pretty much it. I think he would look pretty much accurate from that, other than colorized, but still. Dude, that's a lot of story. I'll talk about him some other time, even if I'm gonna have to make a video on him specifically. With the last ones. And the aliens, they do look accurate. They don't squeak. I'll be good about that. But for other toys, I was thinking, and I guess some other ones like Jessie as well. She's not that skinny. She's kind of fat and bigger than in the movies. She actually is skinny. So yeah. But the ones I would say is definitely, if not most film accurate, is Rex, Rex, Bullseye, Ozzy, and of course, Lotso. And I guess some of the other ones like Mr. Pricklepants, Buttercup, Dolly, Bo Peep, Dougie Bunny, and Dookie Boom. And I guess also Doug as well. He's not collection though, but still. In my opinion, those are the ones that they can look most, if not film accurate, to how they actually do look. And just for a size comparison, he's still working in progress, is being boots not on him completely. But just as a size comparison between them, let me just do this right here. Let me just pause it all together. Yeah, they do scale pretty nicely together, though. I think Woody was a little more of a taller toy than Lotso, but... And Buzz was always a shorter toy, so that was that. Now, that being said, though, there are a few things that I have about this toy. First of all, I was thinking how the face is. Now, don't get me wrong, this face does look good, and for some reason on my version's all twisted. Don't know how that happened. So there. One of the weirdest things is the whole entire thing getting warping on their faces. Now, I'm surprised I got the perfect one. But I've seen a few ones was thinking the back end of the head is like really up front, so there. And yeah, that's basically it. Other than that, he's pretty accurate, and one little nice little detail that they did add on him was actually the tush tag. He actually did have a tush tag in the movie, if you do rewatch it though. He actually did have stuff like this. However, I think it was more of a fatter tush tag than this. So there. And I don't know if you can actually see this, but he has some tiny as ever little straps. The personal theories about this is that when you can actually strap this to the whole entire muzzle of a car, I don't know actually what that's called though. I just call it muzzle of a car. And have him like near the ending of 3 when he goes to it. He's strapped to his thinking garbage truck. Or the more possible theory is that it was using for stinking strapping. No face. So that's the most possible theory of them all. It's got a lot of gizmos, and let me turn them on. Of course, he has Velcro on the back. Obviously, he's on Try Me, so there we go. And all I have to do is push the button on here.
Well, hello there. I'm Lotso Huggin Bear.
Yes, he says something like that. The buttons don't all work, it's only syncing this one.
Hey, let's sing together, okay?
No copyright! Jesus Christ, about to get me flagged already. Had my heart pounding from then. So yeah, he has a lot of phrases, and that's about it. Obviously, the main gimmick about Toy Story Collection toys, you know, without ones with actually having an actual motor in them, is that they have the play mode. My heart is still racing because of the fact that it probably would be copyrighted. Probably have to do Bullseye and probably have to cut that out too. Anyways, though, so yeah. And also with the horns, I was thinking Huggin jig. I try to at least try to get in that, and to my knowledge, he should have at least a bigger one. Actually, like sewn in there. It's like complete structure. So, let me get to the whole entire part of it. Toy selection, toys, other than just being film accurate, sorta, had the game make a second having play mode, or on if you want to get there. On or play if you really do again go with it. Has one time introduction. If you talk to them, yeah, kind of stuttering here. Well, forget my lines. Is that they would talk back. Now, actually, they're not actually like, hey, how you doing? I'm like, oh, I'm doing fine, Ulrich. They're not like all that. They're randomly generated, which could means 45 sayings could be a pain in the actual one. So, for this instance of the video, I'm actually not going to go through all of his phrases, though. So, and yeah, that's about it. And also, surprisingly enough, though, when you turn them on, something like this happens. Hear it in 3, 2, and a 1. Be 1. Yep, that is creepy.
Well, hello there. I'm Lotso Huggin Bear, but please call me Lotso.
I don't know why, but his voice kind of seems a little crackle.
I thought I heard a familiar voice. How are you, my friend?
Yeah, I don't know how, but I hear a crackling. I don't know if you cared. Lotso. Hey. Oh, I guess he's off. Surprise.
Well, hello there. I'm Lotso Huggin Bear.
Yeah, phrases like that, they actually don't crackle, but let me see.
I'm just tickled pink to be your friend.
Yeah, if you actually want to go through all the phrases, you actually have to touch his hand. So there. Kind of getting a little paranoid because like he'd just probably talk at any moment, and I probably have to shut him up. But I think in a few taps, I think it might go well. I don't know. And I think this one...
What would you like to do today?
I don't know, talk about you. So yeah, these two I was thinking the talkative one.
Do you like my strawberry scent? Makes me think of summer every day.
Okay, I know
Well, hearts and flowers. I sure could use a hug.
Yeah, we'll get to that later. I think I can find it again. This thing basically turns him off, and this hand right here basically turns him into play mode.
Do you know why I have a strawberry scent? It's to cheer me up when you're not around.
Yeah, phrases like that could kind of get a little crackly. I have no idea why. Yeah, it's kind of randomly generated. I don't know why that would happen. Kind of freaking me out. Let's get into gimmicks. So
I may be pink on the outside, but I gotta tell you, I'm feeling a little blue on the inside.
That's his backstory. And his gimmicks. Touch
I'm
on his...
awfully glad you're here. Won't you give me a hug, please?
Yeah, gimmick right here. Touch his stomach.
Thank you. I sure needed a hug.
Yeah, you just have to do that, or you could just do something like this.
Thanks for being my friend.
And if you really want to go there thinking the
Tell me, friend, what's your favorite color? Might be the same as mine.
Okay. And the other one... That's a weird fetish that happened. Okay, wasn't funny. Also, voice crackling kind of seems off.
Oh, no. Stop it.
Yeah.
Being without you is unbearable, and that's no joke.
Yeah, that pretty much does it for his
I
stuff.
just can't bear it anymore. I need a hug. Please.
Okay, fine.
Yes, sir. There's nothing like a hug.
Seems like whenever...
Cheer me up.
Seems like whenever I do that, seems like I was thinking suffocating him.
Friends forever and a day, okay?
Yeah, once I shut you up.
Right, go on now. Smell my fur. Yeah, that's strawberries, all right.
Yeah, I don't know why, but that voice crackling, I don't know why. I think that happens to stuff like Woody, Jesse, and Bullseye. Those are the only toys I was thinking known for a fact that have voice crackling. The reason why I say that, yeah, you ain't talking anymore. Yeesh. So I think, anyways, back on the whole entire thing and talking to junks, I think Paul right here means shut him up. Stomach, hand, feet as well, all make him stinking non-play mode, which means stinking talking non-stop, which makes reviews kind of symbolic. Anyways, the whole entire thinking looked up a few videos prior to this whole entire thinking doing this review, though, on, I guess, case, if you want to go there. Seeing a few videos on thinking where the voice crackling just goes off by a million years. Like, when I was thinking in older Toy Story collection videos, it was Conan videos. I don't have a link in the description, though. It's too long. It's about the same size as thinking the box from right here. And surprisingly enough, though, he put them on play, which means that. And
time for this bear to catch a nap. Hug you later.
okay, so that means basically then talk to him at all, which means yep, he's actually reserving Mary. Get him later. Bed's cracking. Thinking having a words of a voice crackle, but then realizations thinking this ain't really still not that well. And I think some other toys have that. And you gotta remember, that review came around 2009, the same year as collection came out. These things are brand new in the box, and they were able to stink and crackle up way more than should have. I guess kids wanted to play with them too much, even though they cost like hundreds of dollars now. Anyway, but I think those are the only toys I've known for a fact that crackle. Well, at least to my knowledge. I think Ducky and Bunny do that. I do not know for the Disney Store ones, but that's a mindless game right now. Maybe if the batteries die. Excuse me. So yeah. And I could have at least had some other Toy Story characters and Toy Story collection characters. Yeah, Toy Story collection characters. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Around him, thinking, talking non-stop, but I don't want to.
We're gonna be best friends forever.
Yeah, hope not, because you talk too much.
You know what time it is? It's time for lots of hugs.
Yeah, I think that's the actual voice you did do also.
Let's sing.
No! Seriously, man, he has so much songs in it. There's at least 3 in total, making me scared as ever to actually hold him up. So, yeah. Ain't I thinking how Woody toys are normally voiced by Jim Hanks? And, yeah, he's not actually that to do. So, yeah, that's basically it for Lotso. I mean, good enough toy. Surprisingly, the mine doesn't have that Wizard of the Lines thing right here. So, yeah. And also, just having some of the most weird moments like this. Oh, yeah, before you talk again.
How about a big old bear hug?
Yeah, that'll be later. One other thing to note about this is that I think when Disney was about to do the Lotso plush, which is exactly the same thing as this, they use the exact same thinking like height measurements. And that could be like at least a second best Lotso, I would say. Because if I was thinking that, I mean, these things cost for way too much though, it would make sense, right? I mean, the only thing that's thinking that this has that Thinkway Toys doesn't have is the cheaper price. I don't know how much this thing retailed back in the day. I don't know if you could scan that barcode and tell me though. No, non-possible toy. Yeah, makes sense. Is this thing I think was retailed at least for, I don't know, probably $60 when it released, and if it was on clearance, then 30. I don't know, that's what I think. It doesn't work. Okay, that's why. But one of the things that Disney Store has, back to the junk, is that he has plastic eyes, and he doesn't look furry. That's the main thing. He still doesn't work.
I'm awfully glad you're here. Won't you give me a hug, please?
Okay, fine. I told you you're young enough.
Thanks for the hug. Everything is better now.
Yeah, before you talk, I'm gonna show you.
Go on now. Smell my fur. Yeah, that's strawberries, all right.
Yeah, and actually, strawberry scent actually is very strong. Even back in the day. And it's probably a good thing for an air freshener, but still. So, yeah, that is kind of it for Lotso. I mean, it's good enough toy. But with some of the complaints I had, kind of do push him back a little bit. But he's all around an actual good enough toy, though. And surprisingly enough, though, that's pretty much it. And now the main thing about the whole entire series about now, where could you find him now? Let me just move Woody on here. Get out of the way. And get the big junk box. And also, before I even talk about it, One other thing I noted about thinking, again, doing another research is that the certificate. I know that certificates could change during them from text language. I'm actually like zooming in more. There we go. And there we go. Yeah, it doesn't work. One thing I know for taking certificate identities for Toy Story Collection toys is that they class them over the box, especially Signature Collection.
Time for this bear to catch a nap. Hug you later.
Oh, Jesus Christ, that scared the living actual heck out of me. I thought it was someone all the way in the back there. Eesh. I kept thinking sleeping, about to give me an actual heart attack. Yeah, anyways. Actually, they changed text from between Cloud White to Signature. And also, I think also the person did sign it, though. One of the things I actually did see was that Lotso looked different. Instead of looking happily cheery on here, he looked menacingly. Like the good old thinking eyebrow down with the good old mouth. Yeah, that's one thing to know. I was thinking you don't want to spoil the whole entire thinking like a whole entire twist villain junks. Or else that's gonna thinking ruin the whole entire thinking character for the person or kid who's buying this toy. I don't really say kids could actually buy the thing with their own money. I'm very young one. Ones like me, yeah, I could buy it. And yeah. I mean they did that with Lego when Lego did the tie-in Lego toys. So yeah, they had all those when they did the thinkings area. I was thinking when the whole entire garbage disposal fire junks, they had thinking every single Lotso toy had at least like a smirk. And on the discussion of them, they said thinking like, also pairs up with Annie's toys. I don't remember though, but I remember that segment. They don't really tell him thinking about how he's like evil or like. That's one thing I did notice about it. However, there is one toy I did have, which is in the box that he actually is in now. Not this one, because, different. Is that there's a toy I have that's thinking is Lotso. He's a smaller version. It's thinking he pushed on his stomach. He changes from happy, good old lucky to menacingly. Yep, sounds about right. Anyways, again, back on topic. Where could you find him now? Well, you couldn't find him, but now I think Toys R Us, though, so, I think Target, and he was brought over for the Signature Collection lineup, which is how I got him. And I still remember that day when I was thinking when I got him out of a car. Very surprised I actually got that. And he wasn't brought over for Toy Story 4, which kind of is sad, because in fact, he's a good toy. And now he goes for at least some money. If you want him without a box, probably go for at least $60 around the same price he probably would have been at the time. But if you want him in box with collection, white logo, which here, yeah, it can cost you at least a few pennies for that one. Probably like 300. Yeah, that's how much toys go for up nowadays. And yeah, that is basically it for Lotso. He's good all around though. But like again with the voice crack, it just does not work in your favor at all. I mean, if you really do want to go with it, this is not looking like... This actually does look like a toy mode Lotso. I thought for a split second the eyebrow might have been off because I have the packaging fooled us. But still. And also, this box is very big, and he's able to fit in more boxes, which I had a Toy Story Collection Genesis box in this, which is why you seen earlier. It's there. And that's pretty much it. So what guys think of the video? I should comment, notifications. If you're on the mobile part of YouTube, go into settings, turn on all or personal. If not, try to find some white logo of this character with box. Yeah, probably not the best idea. Probably just go with one without box. Or if the seller doesn't know what the heck they're selling. And yeah, follow me on Instagram, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Oh, also, the time I'm also recording this is on a Monday and have to post this thing on a Thursday. I originally was supposed to put that Among Us airship one, but since, a new legacy had this thinking breakout, thinking breaking all expectations we had about that movie, it was pretty inevitable that I wanted to do it on the hype train. Now, I don't know if that video actually bombed. I don't know if it actually did, though, at least to my knowledge. So, yeah. And probably next video is actually going to be something different. And actually, I don't know. I'm checking on weeks. Yeah, the time it's going to be this week. I'm going to actually, probably in the next 2 weeks, I'm probably going to post another video. If it's probably going to be a revisiting series. Yeah, say that. I'm going to try to look for a toy that I got in April. I'll go to tell which toy actually they got in April. And for that 10 subscriber video, I'm actually gonna have a Q&A. Yeah, very surprising. Yeah, I know, you too. Big shock. Yeah, I have a move. I'm actually gonna have a Q&A in that one, so leave all your questions and I'll answer them. Yeah, that's the whole entire part of a Q&A. Either in this video or in the next video I'm about to do. That being said, though, bye. Because I got a lot of junk to do after. Yeah, probably be thinking at the end of the month. Not too sure. So there. Actually, bye.